Now that we have our main menu built, I'm going to start on the bonus menu. And I'm going to give our main menu a name just so I can distinguish between my menus. And I'm going to go up here to Project. We're going to add something to our project, and we're going to add a menu. I'm going to go down here to our images that we created in Photoshop already. I'm going to grab the image for our bonus menu and drag it right in here. Now we're going to have several buttons to build, but before we do that, I want to bring in the rest of my content because there's not that much more to add. And I'm going to bring the things in order of the menu here to make our targeting and jumping a little easier. I'm going to drag in the trailer. I'm going to bring in the bloopers. And notice I'm just dragging in the video, but it's also bringing in the married audio file with it as well. And you can just FYI add to project, add a track through these means, but it's too easy just to drag it right in here and it does it for you. So I'm just going to line these up, make some space. And for our contact information screen, what I did was I created an image, and I'm just going to use a basic menu for that. So I'm going to add a menu for that content. You'll see how that works here in a minute. And I'm going to bring that image into the menu screen. You see our contact information here. I'm going to give this menu a name. This is our bonus feature. Let's call it bonus menu, and then this is our contact screen. Alright, now we can make some buttons for our bonus menu here, and I'm going to use the same type of button, a satin blue one. The reason I put main menu here at the top is just in case somebody accidentally clicked on something they didn't want to, such as the bonus feature button on the main menu page. They can easily get back to the main menu without having to scroll through a bunch of things. So I'm going to name all these buttons, and I'm going to take the button text out of there so it doesn't say button on the screen. And repetition is good for memory and learning, so I'm going to make you sit through all this. So trailer button. It's easy as dragging, dropping, moving it. Remember, I'm not going to resize my buttons right away. I'm going to do that at the end of the process. I'm going to make them smaller and more attractive, but I need to be able to grab them right now while I'm doing all my work on the project. Rename. And delete the button text. One more here. And delete the button text. So now we have all of our buttons ready to go on our main menu, or excuse me, on our bonus features menu. So we're not going to give main menu an end jump, but we are going to give it a target, and we're going to have it point back to the main menu. Let me just move this over so we can see it here. And I'm going to have it highlight the button next to play movie, because if they don't want to be in the bonus features menu, they want to watch the movie, obviously. It's a fairly simple, simple DVD, not too much stuff on it. Now the teaser trailer, we want its target to shoot at the actual teaser trailer, which is a track. So the trailer is going to have it start at the beginning of the track. You see it's pointing from the bonus menu to the trailer. And now in the trailer, I want the end jump to go back to the bonus feature menu, but I want it to activate the button on our next bonus menu item, which is our blooper reel, which is why I'm going to go ahead and select that. Why I put them in order over here so I could keep that straight without having to have my menu open. And you'll see that it is now going from bonus menu to trailer and then back to the bonus menu, which is what we want. Let's go back over here. Let's set our bloopers. So we want our target to point to our blooper reel. And we want our blooper reel to jump when it's all over back to the bonus menu, and we're going to have it activate the button next to the storyboard to screen comparison. Go back to our menu, select the button for storyboard. We want its target to point at our storyboard to screen comparison. And we want our storyboard to screen comparison to jump back to the bonus menu. But what we're going to do is have it point to the contact screen, because that's the last thing on our bonus menu here. Need to point our contact screen to, and remember we put this one in as a menu and not a track, to our bonus screen, or I'm sorry, to our contact screen. And this one, our contact information menu, doesn't have anything that it's going to play. It just has all of our information built on it so people can get in touch with us if they want. And what I want this to do is I want the contact screen to reroute back to the main menu instead of the bonus menu, because at this point they've gone through all of the stuff on the bonus menu. The only thing left to do is to go back to the main menu. Now this is a choice that you can make. You can have it go back to the main menu because there is a back to the main menu button on the bonus menu, so you could have them send it back there. But I like the idea of the perfect circle and I want it to go back. So I need to create a button next to my main menu text that I put on here. I knew that that's what I was going to do with this screen. We'll call this back to main menu. Take away our text, and we're going to have this point, let me move this over so you can see it. Target is the main menu, and since we've assumed they've already gone through all of the bonus features, we're going to have it highlight play movie again. So now we can see, let's move this stuff around a little bit so we can view our map in full detail here. Our main menu points to our movie jumps back to the main menu. Now, you see the main menu isn't pointing to the bonus menu at all, it's just pointing back. That means we didn't go in here, and we didn't set a target for our button. And this might be a problem that you would notice at the end of the process, wondering why your DVD isn't working right. Troubleshooting is all about your buttons, your targets, and your end jumps. You just want to make sure all of those things are set. And it's pretty easy to see with the map with the arrows pointing in different directions. So our bonus feature button on our main menu needs to point to our bonus menu, and we want it pointing to that main menu button. We want that activated in case somebody accidentally hit it and they really wanted to watch the movie. So now we've got our arrows moving back and forth here. From our bonus menu, we can watch the trailer, jump back, watch the bloopers, jump back, watch storyboard to screen, jump back, check out contact information, and from there we can go back to our main menu. An additional button we could have added to our contact screen is back to the bonus features, but again, I said I like this idea of this perfect circle here that goes around. We can simulate this. And I'll turn the volume on John Floridis' beautiful music down here a little bit. And we can try this stuff out. We could play the movie and watch it. We can go to our bonus features screen. We can click on our teaser trailer. We can watch that. And it's a good idea to test your DVD in its entirety before you burn something to make sure that everything's working, everything's jumping the way you want it to, everything's targeting in the direction that you want it to, and that things are, looking fairly good. Let's go back to our menu here. We have our bloopers, storyboard to screen, contact information, and go back to the main menu. Everything seems to be working okay. But before I go in and make all the aesthetic changes to the buttons and everything, I'm going to make a DVD, test it, and come back. So I'm going to, behind the scenes, let me close this out. I'm going to go into all the menus. I'm going to reshape my buttons and realign them, make them consistent and make them look good. And remember, perfect is the enemy of good. Don't get too obsessive about making everything absolutely perfect, but you can make it consistent. And in our last tutorial, I'll show you how to just check a few more things and burn your DVD.